big cliffhanger. Wow, kind of left you guys hanging there. I'll fill you in real quick on everything that happened. So that night, I managed to bum a Wi-Fi signal off the outdoor center. I got in contact with Hannah, and Hannah found me a hotel in Bryson. The owner of the hotel said that he would come get me. So he came and got me. I stayed at the Relax Inn. If you guys are looking for a great place to stay just outside the NOC, make sure that you check out the Relax Inn. It was awesome. And the owner and his wife are just so kind. They really went out of their way to help me out. I was in kind of a tight spot that night. I'm back out here now 2 days later, and it is time to get back to it. So I'm about 6.5 miles in, almost to the shelter for the night. It's currently 5:15. I got a while of daylight left, so. All right, so basically today I've got two options. I've got a shelter at 9 miles and a shelter at 16 miles. I don't know which one I'll get to. The first mile of today was pretty straight uphill, but after that it's little hills all day, so I'm not really sure where I'll end up tonight. So that's kind of the cool thing about being out here, is you don't have to be somewhere. You can just kind of drop wherever you want. You have multiple options. So let's move on and get this day going. Let's try and take a moment and soak in this warm sunshine. I know come summer I'll probably be hating the heat, but right now it's a nice change of pace. It's just been so cold. Good morning, everybody. Last night was kind of rough. My mattress popped, so I just slept on the cold, hard ground. Making my hips hurt a little bit. But when I get to camp tonight, I'm gonna take it out and see if I can't find where the hole's at and everything, because I've got some stuff that I can patch it up with. It's just about trying to find where that hole is. Today we definitely get to Fontana Dam. Whether or not I go past it or not, I'm not sure. But definitely go down there. All right, there's Fontana down there. All I gotta do is get down to it. All right, everybody, I made it down to Fontana Lake. The descent went on what felt like forever. And this is one of the longest boat ramps I have ever seen in my life. All right, Brooks, what's going on here? I just took my shoe off, and this is where my sole has been the whole time I've been hiking today. I've never had this problem with Brooks before, ever. And this just started happening in the last couple of days. I haven't changed anything or anything like that, but my sole, as I'm walking, keeps sliding up, and my shoes are plenty tight. Again, I've not changed anything. It's the same way it's always been. So help me out here, Brooks. What's going on? All right, check it out, everybody. Made it to the famous Fontana Hilton, the most luxurious shelter on the trail. We'll walk around, see what it's all about. Got running water, got a solar power-up station, little picnic area. Gave myself a quick little rinse off here. And I'm gonna keep going, actually. I'm not gonna stay here tonight. I'm gonna push on into the Smokies, but Fontana Hilton is the place to be. You got a view, you got water, you got trash, you got electricity. It is the place to be. The AT actually runs down this section of road. It's a nice little change of pace. It's surprisingly a little hard on the feet, but it's a nice little change of scenery. It's cool. I'm actually standing on part of the AT because it runs across the dam, which makes it like that much more special. So from the beginning, Fontana Dam's been something that I've been looking forward to. For some reason, I kind of saw it as like a benchmark, and I finally am here, and I just want to soak it all in. It's every bit as beautiful as I thought it would be. Check it out.
Woke up from a whisper, collared shirt down by my feet, stood on crowded bathroom row, voices filled the rooms upstairs, Our Ford was warm before we drove.
So I was up there earlier at the top of those mountains, and I navigated all those woods all the way to where I stand right now. And that kind of makes you feel pretty cool when you can visibly see how far you've come. It's very hard to lose that in the mountains every day. If you look up there, that is Shuckstack Fire Tower, and that will be tomorrow. What do we have here? We made it. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We're here. Thought we'd never make it. Home turf, home field advantage. Feels good to be home. All right, not quite sure how this happened, but I'm almost to Shuckstack. I said it was gonna be tomorrow that I go there, and it might still be, but I'm literally right beneath it right now, and I got a great sunset view. Yeah, not too sure. I guess I just kept walking, thinking I'd stop somewhere to camp, and it is 7:20, and I haven't stopped, so I gotta stop somewhere soon. I thought that this might be it, but turns out this is not a good place to camp. It's lots of rocks. So onward for now. It's early in the morning, climbing up to Shuckstack, get this sunrise view. You got the remains of a cabin that was up here. The tower is right here in front of us, and let me tell you guys, it is a sketchy one. It is so old. So I'm climbing up it right now. Look how sketchy it is. There's like no handrail. It's just these stairs. All right, we made it up here. And let me tell you, this thing is a little dicey. It is old. You can feel it moving in the wind. Wow. There's people who, of course, leave their trash up here. That's really nice. Good job, guys. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back down to get a view, because you're kind of obstructed by all these broken windows and stuff. So I'm gonna go down a view so you guys can see this sunrise over the mountains, because it is crazy. There's the dam I walked across yesterday at about 4 o'clock. Seeing lots of fresh bear poop today. Gotta keep an eye out. Some of this is like fresh, like a couple hours ago fresh. So you know you're in the area. So I've decided to go ahead and move on from Spent Shelter. I feel good, and if I can get to Klingman's Dome Road tomorrow, then I can get off the trail at home for a little bit, so, and not have to stay another night out here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push on to the next shelter, which is about 6 miles. It is about 4:15. So, I mean, it's really no problem. I think I can get there. Should be fine. This area, if it looks familiar, that is because we have been here before. Cue a black and white dramatic flashback to that white blaze right there. So we've been here before, but I do know what lies ahead. Rocky Top and Thunderhead are in between me and my shelter, so it is gonna be a tough little bit, but I got nothing else to do besides walk, so let's do it. So there is Rocky Top, and there is Thunderhead. And I think we all remember what happened the last time I tried to climb those. Cue another dramatic flashback now. So let's see how it goes this time. All right, made it to Rocky Top. It wasn't as bad as last time, I think because I had my hiking poles, but it was still tough. That is Fontana Lake, and that is how far have come since yesterday. So here's what my legs look like at the end of the day. Just disgusting. All right, another day. I'm gonna try to go home today at Klingman's Dome. I haven't been able to get signal to call anyone at home yet though, so I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, another day of walking, let's do it. I'm trying to cover up my mic from the wind. It is so windy right now. And we're climbing up into pretty much pines now, all first. We're gonna be climbing up to about 6,600 feet today. There it is. I'm getting close. All right, we made it. Let's go up here, see what it's all about. There's Fontana Lake. Remember the good old days? Remember way back when we were at Fontana? All right, everybody, made it to Klingman's Dome, the highest point on all of the Appalachian Trail. There's a ton of people up here. I'm not gonna linger too long. I did get in contact with home. Hannah's coming to get me. Going to get down this tower, go home, get a shower. Good grief.
Hi.